Today we are going to be parting out this Monarch Aire 2-speed box fan from 1970, I forget the year, 70 something I believe. So this is the fan that's been on my channel for quite some time. It's actually one of the earlier box fans that I've acquired, but it's in such bad condition. You can see the back grille is so yellowed, in fact, that it's turned into this orangish brown, and it's incredibly brittle, and this lower section is completely melted off. Actually, when I got it, this section was somewhat intact, but it was horrifically deformed and it was protruding out, so I just cut it out to make it look half decent. Not that it really made it any better, but better than having some crazy alien looking fan grill sticking out there. So as you can see, parts are very yellowed. It actually made the handle look pretty cool. It looks like some kind of a fossilized wood. But there's a chunk missing there. Quite a bit of rust inside. Blades are yellowed. And today we're going to be parting it out. Unfortunately, it's not the most useful thing. Not many good parts on it other than the motor, which is also rusty, but it works, so I'm going to keep it. As you can see, I took the switch out of it years ago because the switch is acting up. Okay, so I got the screws out for the back grill. It's super brittle. I'm almost tempted to step on it and see what happens, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. So the blades, I never really put it back together. It's flopping about. The motor is a little loose. I'm going to take the 2 bolts out there and that should free the motor. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Motor is taken off the mount. As you can see, the screws, the nuts there. So I'm gonna have to fish these wires through here. Okay, so motor out. This is I believe it's a Macmillan. Let's see, 72 maybe? I forgot how to decipher this code on these Macmillan motors. But there it is. As you can see, still has the info tag there. Spins fine, and it works too. At least the last time I tried it. And this is what's left of the power cord. And as you can see, I did a very crude splicing job. I should have soldered it, but this is before I had a soldering iron, so I just twisted the wires together, used electrical tape, and called it a day. So I'm not going to be keeping the blades, I'm not going to be keeping any of the grills. I don't think any of those parts are useful, although I may keep some parts of the switch housing. Let me take that off and see what's inside. But that's about it. And just before I sign off, normally I'd be pretty against doing any sort of destruction on fans, but this is such a goner that we'll do one little durability test. See how it fares against little... You know what? That's way more flexible than I thought. That held up surprisingly well, better than I expected. And final remark before I actually sign off, it broke surprisingly in a uniform fashion down this large slat there, but look at how progressively this fan got yellowed. You see how the inner part of the plastic is still yellowed, but it's not nearly as bad, but that section, that band right there, that's what the original color would have been. Just bright white. And then it would have turned yellow, and on the surface it turned into this orange brown. That's crazy. This fan must have either been sitting in a very sunny windowsill throughout its life or outside. So this is probably one of the worst cases of yellowing I've ever seen. But that's about it. That's the end of the Monarch Aire. I would keep it if it was in better condition, but this is just too far gone in my opinion. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.